Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're talking about that hot new spec book of the week, the flavor of the month. This is Spider-Man number 7, the first appearance of Spider-Boy. So this is making all the rounds, making all the buzz. What is this book exactly? Well, it's the first appearance of this new Spider-Boy. This is the new hotness. This is another spider person in the ever-expanding Spider-Verse. Are you guys tired of this yet? I know I am. This is a flavor of the week book if I have ever seen one. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to say, do not buy this book. Do not support this. So you may be asking yourself, Stick Use, what are you talking about? Why should I not support this? Well, it's just rehashed ideas. It's stuff that we've already seen before. Marvel is literally copying themselves. So if we take a look at this character, Spider-Boy, he's honestly not only a ripoff of Peter Parker, the Spider-Man we know and love, but he's also ripping off Miles Morales, which you can argue is a ripoff of Spider-Man. He's got some busted shoes. You know, Miles is famous for wearing those Jordans. My boy Spider-Boy's got some like some Starberries from Value City rocking right here with no laces. Spider-Boy's name apparently is Bailey. And he's one of these characters that we know pretty much all too well in comics now, where we have to fix the continuity. So the writer, Dan Slott, has chosen to say, guys, don't you realize, Miles, Peter, I've been here the whole time. I've been on adventures with you forever, apparently dating back to the Silver Age when Spider-Man first started. Like, he was Spider-Man's sidekick from the beginning. All right, so let's take a look at a few of the Spider-Boy panels up close, and let's see exactly what I'm talking about. So he says, no, there was one last spider who was severed from the great web. I can bring him back, but I honestly have no memory of him whatsoever. Who is he? Never seen him before. What Earth is he? Which Earth is he from? Huh? What are you guys talking about? I'm from right here. It's me, Spider-Boy. Pete, Miles, hello? We've been on a million adventures together. You guys know me. It's Bailey. I hate this kind of writing. It is so lazy. It is so tired. And if you look at a character, and this is kind of making the rounds, a character like the Sentry, which the Sentry is Marvel's answer to Superman. This is the same story as the Sentry. The Sentry was like basically retconned into the story, basically retconned into the universe, the multiverse. He was like, I was always there. I was always going on adventures. Oh my God. It's exhausting. So why this book is hot is obviously it's a first appearance, but this book has been promoted, pushed by this guy, Dan Slott. Now, I had to look up who Dan Slott was. Apparently, he's the most prolific Spider-Man writer of all time. I don't know necessarily if that's a good thing or a bad thing. He wants to have written the most Spider-Man stories in the history of comic books. I think he might need to focus more on quality over quantity. Apparently, he's super woke, forced agendas, and I think he's like the founder of the Spider People. I'm not sure. I had to look up what stuff he's written because, to be perfectly honest with you, I've never read a Dan Slott comic book. He wrote he wrote the Ren and Stimpy book from the 90s. He wrote that She-Hulk run with those awesome covers. And then he's been writing Spider-Man for years and years and years at this point. So this book's making the rounds now and selling for over $30 to $35 on eBay. This Spider-Man number 7 book is a variant cover. This is the book that's been released first, and apparently the cover A is coming next week at the time of this filming, or coming down the pipeline. The variant cover has Spider-Boy, aka Bailey, on the cover, so that's kind of the reason why it's hot. And apparently there's a 1 in 100 ratio variant with a sketch cover with Doc Ock on it. If we look at the eBay sales, this book is consistently selling for $30 to $35 and some lower sales in the $20 to $25 range. This just kind of makes me exhausted. It makes me sad that people are buying into this, that are buying this, because in 2 months' time, this will be a $15 book. In 2 years' time, this is probably a $1 book. Let's just face facts. What could you do with your $30 to $35 plus $5 shipping? Your $40. What could you do with $40? Well, you could buy like a nice collected edition. You could buy a few trade paperbacks that you can actually read and enjoy of quality stories. You could buy a nice hardcover. I know there's some absolutes that are going for $40. You could buy a couple Bronze Age books, a couple Bronze Age Batman books, something to build on in a collection. Spider-Man number 7 is not a collection builder. Spider-Man number 7 is a waste of money, and Marvel's attempt to buy hype, basically make false hype. And then there's the idea that this is a low printed book. This is a low print run book. Give me a break. You know they've printed this book to death. I haven't seen the actual printing numbers, but you know they printed this book. So to wrap this all up, let's put a cherry on top. Guys, don't support this. Don't continue to give Marvel your hard-earned dollars so that they continue to make crap like this. This is not... I feel like I'm speaking for the community here. This is not what we want. We want new stories, new characters, original ideas, not rehashed stories, not rehashed characters, not gender swapped characters, not sexuality swapped characters. I don't care about that. I don't want that. I want new stories, new characters that are incredible, that are entertaining, that are engaging, that are original, that are creative. These are the stories I want, and I'm pretty sure that's what the community wants too. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If at any point in time you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you like this video, subscribe for more. Take care.